Okay, what we're going to show here is our simple switches. As before, we're going to run them through a relay, activate the relay with the switches, but this time instead of the LED like in the previous video, we're going to run it through a motor here. Okay, so do a quick demo here, just turn it around. Turn on the switch. Oh, okay, getting stuck there, sorry. Turn on the switch, motor works, okay? So, now, the motor is just this one here. It's a 12 volt DC motor. Got it from Farnell for about a $5, a bit extra, a bit more with delivery. That's pretty much it. Now we'll look at the circuit diagram. Okay, so we have our circuit diagram. Very similar to the previous one, except now we have the motor instead of the LED. And we have a switch here. That's going to be our button switch, our limit switch, or our read switch. Again, what we're doing is we're feeding current through the relay, which switches it from common, normally closed, to common, normally open, and that gives us a circuit through here. Now the reason we're using the relay here, one of the main reasons you want to use a relay is that this relay is rated for 5 volts. I know I'm running 9 volts from it, but you should really run it at its appropriate voltage, but 5 volts. The motor runs off 12 volts. And this is where you use a relay when you want to use a smaller electrical current or electrical voltage to drive something that needs a bigger electrical voltage, and you have two separate circuits. So that's the whole use of a relay, and we're going to get in and look at more stuff on that later. Okay, so here we have our limit switch. Again, we saw that working before. Press it down, and we get our motor running, okay? That's our limit switch. Okay, here we are back with our read switch. Again, this is a smaller magnet. You don't need a very large magnet to activate the read switch. It just needs to be within a reasonable distance of it. So you see there it works. Okay, and that's that. And then finally, just to show you the power source for the motor. Again, that's the power source to switch the relay. But this is my power source for the motor. It's 12 volt adapter. Again, I just stripped the wires back, and you can get a lot of these things come with our phones or whatever. So don't throw them out. 12 volts is very handy. And you can also, with a little bit of, you can actually regulate it a bit down if you want to, from 12 volts down to 5 volts. So don't throw those things away. Here's another one I kind of salvaged. Now I had to do a bit of repair work on it. That's giving 15 volts. It might be a bit dodgy now the way I wired it, but so I wouldn't highly recommend that, but the other ones are fine. So that's pretty much it with our relays and motors and our simple switches. Over and out.